Hey everybody, welcome to Apex Syndicates. All right, I have an interesting project for you guys today. It's actually really interesting. I've not seen anything quite like it, and I think it has some potential for this bull run. Now, I'm looking for opportunities, and I've been trying to find different narratives, and I think I found something. So I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this one. But it is called Pepe Unchained. Okay, it's a layer 2 ecosystem with basically for the Pepe coin. Okay, so it's a meme coin. You can purchase the Pepe coin, and then you need to come over here and swap it to the layer 2. And once you've done this, it's its whole own ecosystem, which I think is really cool because you can actually launch your own meme coins on this. It's like Pump Fund. They have their own DEX, their own swap. And I think that there is some actually really big potential. This is actually a utility coin. This isn't a meme coin. It's a meme coin, but it's a utility coin based around a meme coin, right? So you have the whole Pepe coin ecosystem, which there's a lot of people that are involved in this project that were kind of OGs in Pepe. And I think there's potential here. Now, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research and always do your own due diligence. I'm just telling you what I see, what I feel, what I think, and what I'm investing in. And I'm throwing a few $1,000s at this because they do have staking, so you can come over here and stake it. But what I found really interesting was you can launch your own meme coin, okay? And that is kind of like, Pump Fund, but through their own ecosystem. So you can come over here and you buy their Pepe Unified, their token. You can bridge it over, and then you can actually come over here and you can launch your own tokens. Very similar to Pump Fund, but you have to use their token inside of their ecosystem. And the only place that you can swap these tokens is through their Pepe Swap. You connect your wallet, you do your whole thing, and you can come over here and you can buy using the PEPU token. You can purchase any of the sub asset tokens that that they've created through this basically meme creator here, like this Pepe's pump pad. So here's the thing, and this is what I'm thinking here. Now, follow the bouncing ball, is that you look at projects like Pump Fund and however many places and how many meme coins are being launched every single day. I mean, it's literally thousands upon thousands, if not tens of thousands of coins are being launched on a daily basis. And it's hard to compete, right? There's a lot of cabals and there's a lot of, big groups and people that push tokens, and which is, if you have alpha and you can get in these groups, you can make great money. You can make good money. But what I see here is opportunity, right? You look at the market caps of these different ones, 500K, 300K, 200K, 170K, so on and so on and so on, right? There's not a lot of competition over here, right? There's just not a lot of competition yet being the key word. So I think when the bull market really kicks off and money's floating around everywhere and people are in that state of euphoria, I think there's going to be opportunity in this. And that is when you're going to see the Pepe Unchained token doing some serious numbers. Okay, I know that they did the pre-sale for this back in January and it launched, and I want to say it originally was at something like 30, 40, 50 million dollars, and it's come down a lot since the launch. Of course, the whole market's gone down, right? So it's nothing against them per se, but I see the potential. And especially when Pepe starts getting up into 3, 5, 10, 15 billion dollar market caps, which I think it can happen and will happen this bull run. I think you can see this ecosystem taking off and people wanting to launch their own meme coins through Pepe's pump pad, which will bring in a lot of money and revenue in through this ecosystem. And people who get involved early, I think, can make some big gains. That's just my thought process, okay? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you think. But when I look at this, I just see some potential because it's different, it's unique, and I've not really seen anything quite like it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But I'm going to be throwing a few bucks at this because it's unique. It really is. Look at this. They've got 81,000 followers, okay? They're very active, okay? 164K engagements. I mean, tons of comments. Like, it's a very active community, okay? And like I said, when the bull market comes back and it's here, but when things really get euphoric and people start making sick, insane money, that's when money starts to float around and lots of projects are going to do well. And that's when I can see Pepe Unchained doing really well. Okay, so those are my thought processes. That's where I'm at. That's what I'm thinking. At the time of recording this video, it's sitting at roughly a fully diluted market cap of 10 million, roughly an $8 million market cap right now, as far as I can see. I think, you know, we could easily see this thing doing a 30, 40x, 50x. I mean, I say that, you know, with caution, just because there's so many projects out there, but I really think we could see this thing doing some sick numbers. So, you know, right now, for this thing to do a 50x would put it at roughly a $405 million market cap, give or take. Not a billion, a $405 million market cap. I think that is very much in the realm of possibility. I think a $405 million market cap is reachable and obtainable. That's a 50x. That's putting $1,000 in today, turning $1,000 into $50,000. And I think, you know, people who get involved into some of these sub asset tokens, you know, like I said, when I back in here, when the money does start to come in, you know, look for the projects. You know, I haven't really dug through these projects, but look through these projects and see which ones have strong communities and that are active. And when the money starts to flow into this ecosystem, I could see these doing some silly numbers, really, really silly numbers. You know, I think, you know, 100x's, 200x's on some of the sub asset tokens. So, like I said, not financial advice, boys and girls, but I wanted to make a video on this because I thought it's unique. It's something different. I haven't really seen it. I haven't seen too many people talking about it. And I see potential. That's all. And so I've been looking and trying to find opportunities for you guys, for my viewers. Do your own research, okay? This is definitely not financial advice. I'm just telling you what I see, what I think, and what I feel. And like I said, this came across my radar and I was like, you know, let's check it out. Let's make a video on this. Let's see if anybody else sees what I see. But I see the potential, and that's why I'm making the video on this. So everybody, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe button, turn on that bell notification, and join me on X. It's completely free, no risk, all reward. We'll leave a link to my Telegram. Even better, more interactive community. We'd love to have you over there in our TG group. We'll leave a link to that as well here in the description. No risk, all reward, great community. And if you want to take it to that next level, join our VIP Telegram chat. That's where the magic's happening. We'd love to have you over there. So everybody, have a great day. Don't forget to smile. Pick up some Pepe. And I'm pretty sure we'll see you on the moon. Take care, everybody.